Second, travel joke. I'm doing that little, so you can edit.
Just do another travel joke.
And no, it's part 2. So it's a new travel joke for this podcast.
That we've never talked about before.
All right. So this is more like, you know what? I'd love to go to Holland one day.
Would you?
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Holland. Right? That's how it goes. I'd love to go to Holland one day. Wouldn't you?
That's actually so funny. Wouldn't you?
So act like if I say this at a BNI meeting, you're going to laugh anyways. Those are new ones.
That was a good one. I like it. Okay, so who are we?
We are the boss.
What do they do? Of Frederick.
I don't either.
Are we recording?
Are we? We're cool.
Do we have to show her the colors?
Why do I have a special color?
Well,
This is the longest one we've done. This is definitely a part 1, part 2.
Definitely a part 1.
Katie, like I said, if anybody knows Katie Hanna, they know there's a part 2.
I feel like I've been way too quiet in this too.
I know.
Like I'm just out here listening, and I'm like, normally.
We've had great conversation. Is there?
Fun.
Do you have any big asks? Is there a big
what
ask?
can we do for you as your business? Like any asks from your audience, from us, from anybody?
Well, I'm starting my own podcast.
That's
Yes.
So we're we gotta find time to book both of you on it at some point.
Absolutely.
So it's a stay tuned
Yes.
and
What's the name of it?
the Not Your Typical Business podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm not your typical bookkeeper.
It should be the remote controller.
The remote controller. No, because it's not, it's more like this, right? Where I'm talking to people from different industries and kind of, I'm trying to get a lot of their, what's your business journey? Like, what have been the trials and tribulations, and because we're learning a lot, right? Even just as we're talking, right? You can learn so much from other entrepreneurs, regardless of their industry, because there's so much that's universal in being a business owner. Like, we all have to deal with the same things, and our strength or our weakness may be different, but we still have to deal with them.
Yeah, that's what we love doing. We do, because it is that you don't feel as alone.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be at the same stage, but you're like, oh, I can totally relate. No matter what you're saying, I can relate.
Yeah.
That is huge as a small business owner.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. Like, I have a lot of creatives that are clients, and, it's very left brain versus right brain, right? Kourtney knows. She's like, I just don't do numbers. I'm not a numbers person. And I'm like, cool, I'm not a designer, and I hate it. And so that same like visceral reaction you have to like doing bookkeeping or dealing with numbers is the same one that I have when I have to like design Canva templates for social media, or it's like, I got to go fix my website. Yeah. I don't want to do it. And so it's like, I feel you, right? Yeah. It might be a different aspect, but the reaction is the same.
Mine's like, how can I make your life easier by taking those sorts of things off your plate? Yeah. You're saying the same thing, just these other things.
Yeah. That's what's cool about small business. There's a small business for everybody that fits your personality, and there's always a business that can help you grow your business.
Oh, yeah.
So as you get bigger, you have to find more of those support systems, because at first you're doing it all, and then you're like, oh, I need to outsource this. This is the task I'd like to
I would say from day one, you got to start finding your tribe of people. You got to find people that will mentor you. You got to also find people, in your own industry that you might be able to be friends with. Like, I mentor a bunch of other bookkeepers, because you also have to have this mindset of, there's lots of business out there, right? Yes. You cannot go through this. I personally think, and I think you guys are the same mindset, but there's lots of work out there for everybody. So you can't be in this, like, I'm in competition with everybody. Yeah. It's just, it's a better way, but or like a more profitable way, but it's not mentally. It's not long term. It's not mentally a good place to be in.
My early childhood background calls that play nice in the sandbox.
Yeah, play nice in the sandbox. I mean,
things will happen.
I network with other bookkeepers.
And you likely need those people later. I mean, I've been able now, working with bringing in other contractors who are also small business owners, and they have their own business. And I'm like, hey, I can't shoot this thing, but can you shoot this for me this day? Or can you edit this thing for me? And that's the only way you can grow. I say community over competition.
For sure.
There's so much work to go around.
There's so much work to go around. I mean, I think right now in BNI, I'm sending and receiving the most referrals from Donine, who's in Mid-County Connectors.
Nice.
Who's another bookkeeper.
Yeah.
What do they do during the
edit this in? We should add, like, we just met her. Like, not just met her, but how do we know Katie? We forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah. Kim, how do we know Katie?
Yeah, how do we know you, Katie? No, it was through BNI, we talk about that often, but you were in BNI first. When did you
I'm like OG, for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be at 5 this year. I started in 2021.
Okay.
But that was really the start of my growth. Like I've been in business for 10 years, but the last 5 has been crazy growth.
No, that is me too.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody else in BNI about this today, where it's like, I started my business in 2020, but the growth didn't start until 2023.
Right.
And that was the I can't. I'm like holding on like barely.
That'd be me. That 4th year, I feel like I was very much an infant. Started in kind of February, March of 2022, joined BNI in August of 2022. I'm in my growth year like crazy in my 4th year, just trying to hang on, head above water. But that is true. BNI is a great launching pad for that, though. We really do pride ourselves in being members, where some people, we don't drink the full Kool-Aid, but
we take shots of it.
We take shots of the Kool-Aid. But I do think it's a system that works in a controlled environment where you really get to know each other and have that relationship. And it has been exponential in my growth. And also personally and professionally. I've grown so much just to be able to learn how to network and how to get out there and kind of just be authentic in not selling. I don't want to call myself sales, but, promoting your business.
Hey, you're reading Jean's book. You can call yourself.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I got to give her a review.
Did you finish it?
I did.
Oh, I didn't
on the cruise.
No. I remember the cruise.
Yes. I was so excited. I'm going to do it. But anyways, but that is true. Like you sell your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You really do. And that's what BNI's done. But over the time, we get to know people at a deeper level. And so it's so cool to be able to say, now you have a podcast. Now we have a podcast. And really relating, like we've known you for as long as you've known, but we're still finding new things out about each other at a different level. So
I mean, that's really what it is to me, is like you really build these relationships, and these are people that you see all the time. It's the visibility, because I have for example, I have tons of CPAs that I have mutual clients with that I talk to, but it wasn't the ones that are in the chapter that I see every week.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are going to get my referrals, because I know them. I know and I also know exactly what kind of business they're looking for. Like I know their ideal client, because there might be a client come in and I don't send it to that CPA or whatever, because I know that somebody else is a better fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, it's the building of those relationships and knowing them and knowing their business on a deeper level, that I can say that, this referral I have is like not a good vibe for somebody, or it's not somebody's ideal client. And I know there's somebody else's ideal client.
What do they do during
letting people to schedule any day of the week on your calendar drives me insane. Because it's like, I don't know if it's also like, it's a problem. If I've got a meeting at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, it's almost like I don't have the full day to do all the things. It feels like your day is shorter because it's like interrupted.
I mean, like today, by the time I was done with like my morning meetings, it was like noon, and I'm like, okay.
I'd rather just schedule 2 very long days, like Tuesday, Thursday meetings every day, and then play catch up and know I have.
Yeah. That's what I kind of was doing. Is so that way, smart. Like Tuesday is usually my meeting heavy day. And then Wednesday, I try to not have any meetings at all.
Yeah, that's what.
And so Wednesday is like when, because pretty much usually when you're in a meeting, you then have homework from that meeting.
Yes.
Yeah,
so you need like the day after to like do all of the things that you said you were going to do in the meetings from Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. And it becomes a problem. Like, I feel it's weird. I'm at this point in business where I'm like I have to say no to people, and I mean, there's plenty of people that are like, I don't have any meetings. I'm like, I'm
good
sorry.
For you.
I'm
good,
like,
or good for you. Yeah,
honestly,
sorry or good for you. It's a good problem to have if the meetings are related to the bit, like are they revenue generating things? Like you're meeting with a client, you're meeting with a potential client. You should have more availability in your schedule for those things. Yeah, but then like narrow it down for the other people in your life, like people who just want to talk to you, maybe it's another creative and they just kind of want to chit chat, then those are limited or not at all. A lot of times for me, it's a lot of like, either the life insurance people, like Northwestern Mutual kind of people, they always want to talk to me. They never have any referrals for me. I don't know why they think that this is a good referral partnership. Yeah. So I just say no to that.
They want the business from you, but there's no reciprocity.
No, there's
That's
no
why I love
reciprocity.
BNI for that.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
Hopefully that giver's gain mentality is.
Yeah.
Well, so those I don't,
Yeah.
or financial advisors that I don't know, you know what I mean? Those kind of people, yeah, they very rarely have a referral for me. I don't think
So
I've
what do
ever.
you do? Do you say, no, I don't want to meet with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Emotional,
Yeah.
brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's a well, maybe after tax season.
Right,
You don't give
yeah.
a date. You just say,
I'm really busy right now, but let's connect in the spring.
yeah, something kind of, and you hope that they don't remember that. I've told people, I already have a financial advisor that I refer to.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to waste either of our time. Again, just be honest with
Yeah.
Yeah.
people. I mean, that may not be the answer that they want to hear, but I think
can respect
understand.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can respect
Yeah.
that it's like, I'm not going to have referrals for you. That's what you want from me. I want referrals from you. Neither way is going to go. So
Right,
let's
so
just
why are we
not,
gonna
Save
pretend?
the
let's
hour.
not waste
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Good answer.
That's a good thing, I think, to talk about too, because it's like another boss bitch problem, honestly, you run into.
That's been actually one of my biggest problems.
Yeah.
Is my time is so limited. 90% of my time is meetings.
Yeah.
Maybe not 90%. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like
yeah.
75 or 80. I mean, that's mostly what I do because that's my role in the
I
business.
was going to say, then you're lucky to have people to kind of pass the next task to.
Right. Yeah. So, I had a 3-hour conversation with my brother because he went from being more sales and marketing and then he bought my dad's business and now he's doing more operations.
So both you took your mom's and he took your dad's?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he flipped. He went from sales to operations and I went from operations to sales. So you
Interesting.
I think as a business owner, you kind of have to pick one.
Yes, you do.
You have to pick one of
Or
the
have
two.
somebody else who's better at it than you are.
No, I've been having this thought a lot lately because it's like my role in my business is changing because it's like I can't be the one creating all the content anymore. And so having a videographer come onto the team, but also having an assistant, but it's like, do I maintain my CEO running the business thing or do I let someone else help me run the business so I can still stay in the creative work? And that's the tricky part because it's like, I see my calendar is always crazy. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do the creative stuff that I want to do?
Mhm.
Because I'm running the
it
business.
can go whichever way you want it to go. Whatever you enjoy doing or whatever your strength is, go towards that. But you're going to have to hire the other piece.
Yeah.
So that's what we kind of learned. It was interesting because we both flip flopped and we went the opposite of each other. But it's you have to pick one or the other. If you're going to be in the business doing the creative stuff, then maybe you need to hire somebody that's going to do the outward stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you need more of a salesperson.
Yeah.
Or, maybe you need, I have my operations manager.
Yeah.
So my operations manager, I come up with the ideas. She implements the ideas, you know what I mean? Or finds the data that I need or whatever it is. Any of the stuff that it's hey, we need to do this, or I have an idea about this, figure it out. That's my person.
Yeah.
She's my right hand in the, get it done.
Yeah.
I'd say do it. You'd get it done.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you need. You're getting there. I think you have your assistant. You're working towards that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's an ever-changing goal too. Like I said, for me, it's you flow with what's coming to you and you might change it in 6 months, but you just figure out in the moment what works best and hope it works.
It also depends on who the people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she started out as my first hire. She was my first bookkeeper hire.
Oh, cool.
And so it didn't evolve into the operations manager until I had another couple bookkeepers for her. I think I had 2 or 3 maybe when she really officially became the operations manager.
Yeah.
But she is both a accounting, she was almost finished with her master's in accounting, but she also had been an executive assistant to a CEO before.
Ooh, that's a good combo.
So, yeah. So she's literally the most perfect unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she can do both things. So, and especially early on was she would even be what else can I take off of you? What can I take off? What can I do to get stuff off of your plate? You have to get more stuff off. So
That's a good person. You found a good one.
yeah, they exist out there. I think you need somebody that's driven, that wants to like help run the business.
Yeah.
But and like the difference too is that she absolutely doesn't want to do any of the things that I'm doing. Like she doesn't want to go out there and network or talk to people or have meetings. Like she's fine with the staff, but those are like the same people all the time. She does not want to like, you know, I don't have any fear of her going out and like starting her own accounting business because she doesn't want to do that. She just wants to like run this business, you know, and let me lead it and let me find the clients. Like you go find the clients, we'll do the, you know, I'll figure out how to get the work done.
So if anyone out there is looking for a job and wants to do that, but for Empire Media Solutions, you just come let me know.
Yeah. You just clone your operations manager.
I wish I could just clone myself and be like, here's
That's what you need to do, because we've had many conversations, because as a small business owner, it's hard to let somebody else control your business.
Yeah.
It's not a control necessarily. It's just somebody else that's like you. We talked about that.
And you want someone that's invested.
The same drive.
Yes, you have to have somebody that's invested.
Yeah.
And that's what I meant about that is like she's invested. She wants this business to succeed. She just doesn't want to own the business and do and like have all the responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you need like an entrepreneur adjacent person.
Yeah. So if you're an entrepreneur adjacent person.
Yeah. Is that the title they have on Indeed?
It can be now.
A boss bitch without the boss. Well, not just a bitch.
Yeah, you don't.
No.
Wait, what?
I mean, she's still a boss bitch. She's just,
she's her own
the operation.
But you're her boss.
And I think there's so many levels.
I'm the head boss bitch.
Oh, you are HBIC.
She is HBIC.
What do they do during
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire.
What would I? No, I was like, I don't know. That was different.
Was that the Kit Kat?
That was like Doug.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Social butterfly or introvert energy?
Can you be both? I'm more introvert than social, but if I'm around people, I know I'm social.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a trick question.
You're more of an introvert.
I am.
Who party in the nightclub every night?
You.
Me.
Who was go to bed by 9?
Yeah. I'm actually more, I'm like,
you're kind of an introvert.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an introvert.
Social.
I'm an ambivert.
Yeah.
That's the in between.
You
can do a little bit of both.
Yeah, but like you recharge by probably smoking cigars alone.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yes.
So that's really the difference is like what charges you. That's what makes you an introvert or an extrovert. So it's like I'm an introvert that can be extroverted when it calls for it, but I'm going to need a nap later.
Right.
So I'm really not.
Oh yeah, you kind of have a crash moment, don't you?
I crash from it. Yeah.
And then what
But I
about
think most people do.
It's like an
How do you
adrenaline
recharge?
high and then I crash.
My recharge?
Mm-hmm.
Eat junk food.
That's true.
Should have lean in for that.
You
We
know,
had
It's a
some
secret.
nice
I had to
fresh
say it.
gummy worms yesterday.
Oh, they're so fresh.
So good. I ate so many.
You gotta always go to an Amish market and get the best.
Oh yeah.
The Martin's Farm Market in
Martin's Farm Market.
in Myersville.
Mars.
Ooh, now I want them.
My mom still
All right.
gave me a Valentine basket, and I got.
This is called rapid fire, not take forever.
Well, you
guys.
can edit.
Take the lead or make the rules. Isn't that the same thing?
Well, it's like she said. She makes the rules, and her person takes the lead.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
I do both. I take the lead.
This
and
is
I make the
ChatGPT.
rules.
We can be mad at ChatGPT.
Fine.
I think I'm gonna take the lead. I don't actually want to make the rules. I
Yeah.
certainly don't want to write them down.
Right. I be.
Yeah. There's no like SOPs. You know what I mean? I don't want to document it.
Someone else take a note.
It's a hey, you guys need to start doing this, and I tell that to my ops manager, and she makes them do it.
There you
She
go.
she's the enforcer
So she
too.
just keeps showing us she has so much extra support.
I know. That's where we
You gotta find your unicorn.
No,
Gotta find it. Okay.
you're my unicorn, but we don't.
You could be each other's unicorn.
I help you with marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Texting or calling?
Texting.
Texting.
Yeah.
Sorry, clients. I do like to talk on the phone if it's scheduled, but again, when you're in the zone, it's hard for me to take a call. Like I have to have it in my brain and be ready for the conversation. So just random phone calls, I will answer, of course, if I know that I'm ready for it. But it's a little different for me.
It's going to voicemail.
Yeah, it depends.
I'll probably email you back.
Yeah. Or I'll text,
I'll text you back.
I honestly don't like texting either, just because it's so hard to find things. I'd rather have it just all in my email.
I always prefer email. And lately I've been texting clients and then they think it's just like an all out 24/7. I can get a hold of you at 9 p.m. on Saturday. And depends on how quick they want to book. I will talk to them, but you almost give too much power. And I feel like with professionals, email is the most professional way to track. Texting is kind of that in between where it just depends on the situation, but I feel like it's very informal. And I think you also have to know your boundaries.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be texting my CPA on a Sunday afternoon, but somebody's just writing to me asking about some random question about a cruise.
Yeah.
I think you can set it like, so if I'm texting with clients, it's on my business phone.
Right.
Like I have Google Voice.
Yeah.
And so I can put that on do not disturb, and I don't answer stuff when I'm not working. It's turned off, right? I don't get the notifications. But yeah, that's again one of those, I'm not going to be looking at that screen all the time. I'm going to be looking at my email. So if you really want to respond.
Yeah, that's true.
But usually it's because I need something from them, and I know that they're going to answer a text before they answer an email. So it's not usually coming to me. It's usually
that's my quickest way
texting out, right? Yeah. Because I know that's faster. But
do you want to do a final fun prompt again for fun?
Another final fun prompt, I guess. Yeah.
Who read the last one?
Katie.
And you do another one.
Okay. What do they do during Wayne's World? Ooh. What hobby would you try if you had the time?
What hobby would I try? I do have a lot of little hobbies.
Horseback riding.
Well,
really?
No, I was thinking that for her.
Oh.
Yes, that's true. I mean, that would be more than I rode horses all my life. And so, yeah, that's what I tried to do. I tried to like volunteer. Yeah. Like, I think a lot of it would be like volunteer stuff. And I have the best of intentions. And then I'm like, I can't keep this. I'm just too busy. I can't keep this up. I would definitely have a horse if I had the time for it. I couldn't keep it in my house. See, that's the problem. You'd have to lease space, which means you'd have to go over there. You either have to go over there every day, or it's like included in the round board, and you still like have to go over. It's like, it is.
It's like a boat.
When I worked in high school, all of that money went towards me funding my horse and activities.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would take up freestyle rapping. Just kidding.
Oh my God, you'd be amazing. I have a freestyle rap about travel, remember? I did that at the retreat.
I
like big trips and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
We can be your hype girls.
I would be a hype girl. All my hobbies turn into business ideas, which is why I love my job, but at the same time sucks a lot out of me because it was my hobby and I made it work.
That's true.
Because now I don't have hobbies. This is my personal struggle I've had for a couple, I guess, months of realizing that I don't really have a hobby anymore. Or the hobbies I tried to put a puzzle together and I had I could not focus on it.
Is that why you gave it at the, did you give away a puzzle because you didn't want to do it?
No, I did that puzzle. This was a different puzzle.
Does it have all the pieces?
I think so.
We're still figuring that out.
See, I like those things, but that's because I can't just like watch a show. I have to have something to do with my hands. So all of my hobbies are like kind of crafting. Like I do either I'm playing solitaire, or I'm doing, I have the diamond art. The diamond art is like my current obsession.
That's cool. Yeah, that's right. You're doing that at the retreat. That was cool.
Yes, those are just really addicting. Cross stitch is another one. It's very similar too, actually, because you're just, it's kind of a paint by number kind of thing, right? Yeah. Where it's like, I don't have to think about it. I'm not creating the thing. All I'm doing is just one stitch at a time.
Those things.
That reminds me, I had to stitch on Matt's button on his pants. You want to know a quick story? I used to love to sew and do that, but Matt the other day wrote to me, he's like, my button just popped off my pants. So you know what he did? Stapled it.
Oh my God.
I said, what happens when you have to go to the bathroom? He's like, well, if it's just just a urinal, it's fine. But I'm like, well, what if you had to do something else? You have to unstaple and then staple it back. So I have to now stitch his button back on.
Well, my fun story is the exact opposite, because if I need to get a button sewn back on, I have to get Rob to do it.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm the sewer.
I don't know what hobby I would do. I think I would hike more.
I love to do more. Exercise. Is exercise a hobby? Because I need to do that.
Because I was thinking yoga initially. I want to do more yoga.
There's a lot of hobbies I would do if I had money.
Yeah, money and time.
Money and time.
Have to go together.
Yeah. Celebrity crush?
Yeah, who's your celebrity crush? Or
that's definitely
who's your hall pass?
The hall pass.
Sorry, I was just sidetracked.
That is a great question. Well, and I'm going to be one of those where I forget people's names because you've asked me.
What are they in?
Most of them are female, actually. We talked about that because I'm bi. I don't, that's not really like a
let's hear
secret.
both sides.
Yeah. I think that's probably why, because I'm married to a man. So if I had my like celebrity hall pass would be a chick.
Who's your female celebrity crush?
Honestly?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I just saw her the other night.
Ew.
It's, what's her name? Leslie,
Nope.
No, not from
That's not a real.
No, she's the funny girl. I just saw her in The Other Woman. She's the first one that gets cheated on. Leslie Mann.
Oh,
she's married to Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
I love her personality. She's so much fun.
Okay.
I think it's because I feel like I relate to her more.
Mine's Margot Robbie.
Oh, yeah. She's coming out with a new movie.
She's a hottie.
Mine's Evangeline Lilly.
I love Evangeline Lilly. But I always wanted to be her, not like do her.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's just, I guess it depends on.
Oh, yeah. There's like, do I want her face as my face? Not like I want to do other things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know she's hot.
Yeah.
She's hot as hell.
So it'd be like my spirit animal.
Male celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I think it would be Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
It's him, Alexander Skarsgård. I have like the Viking men is a thing. Well, I'm kind of married to a Viking.
You are.
Yeah. That's really kind of on brand. Yeah, he does.
How does he?
He is Norwegian.
Can my celebrity crush be the TikToker, Thorin Bradley, the lumberjack?
Yeah, he's hot.
Oh, the Target ad for the
Hot Santa?
Hot Santa on Target.
I tried to get us a hot Santa for Merry Santa Social last year, but we stopped seeing each other. So.
Yeah, you did. We'll work on that for next year.
Anyway, so that's our podcast.
I want to say mine.
Oh, sorry.
I'm kidding. Mine was Justin Timberlake, and then now it's Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
But Justin Timberlake, back in the day.
Like noodle hair?
Really, any of the Chris's would be great.
Yeah, all the Chris's.
Pratt.
Chris Evans.
Oh, yes.
Chris Evans. Any of them.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans would be bottom of the list for me.
Oh, he's my top.
Yeah,
Paul Walker. He's
Paul
dead.
Walker.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I was just saying the other day, forget how beautiful of a human he
We
really was.
watched Varsity Blues yesterday.
She's never seen Varsity Blues.
Now I've seen it.
I haven't in a long time.
It was kind of in memory of
Interesting.
James Vanderbeek. I mean, both the lead guys are both passed, unfortunately, but
Yikes.
It happens.
but they were. Paul Walker's another one. If I had to choose a deceased hall pass, that would never happen.
Mine would be Ulysses S. Grant.
Shut up.
Your face is like, what?
Are you being
Yeah.
serious?
And he was the hottest.
No, he's
He's
Ledger.
pretty burly. He's kind of like a lumberjack.
Yeah, he's the hottest president.
How about your deceased hall pass?
Oh, Heath Ledger. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tragic. What?
After the deceased hall pass, it's so bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah, we could talk to you forever. Let's
I
just
know,
have you
yeah.
as
It's a
regular.
problem.
You'll be a recurring guest.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it.
That's what I said when you were talking about having a podcast. I'm like, can I just be like the recurring guest that's
Yeah.
there?
You
like,
might
every
earn
other-
yourself a pair of headphones.
I
We
know.
might give you a splitter.
We might have to get a splitter for me.
A three-way.
Very exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Stay
Thanks for tuning
tuned.
in. And stay tuned for our next guest, which is
To be announced.
maybe a ghost.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. But ghosts give me the heebie-jeebies.
I watched a movie about a killer Mickey Mouse the other day, so.
Oh my god, that's
That's-
terrible.
There's also one called Popeye the Slayer Man.
That's awful. That's
Okay,
awful.
we're ending it.
So, okay, we'll see you then.
See you there.
I think we'll be fine. I don't know why mine's all the way up. Hello, 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 hello. Oh yeah, because it doesn't. I just do this.